So if you're truly intrigued by meditation or seeking any kind of enlightenment from it, this will be the most significant video you've ever watched.
There is no spoon?
And I'm not saying that to boost my page or an ego. I'm saying that because there is something that most people are not aware of that can occur in meditation. A door.
Kiss the snake on the tongue. Kiss the serpent. But if it senses fear, it'll eat us instantly. But if we kiss it without fear, it'll take us through the garden.
In being present, there's a gift. That gift is a recognition, an enlightenment of how, say you're meditating with your eyes open, the recognition will be of how everything you can see is all the same one thing. You, right? Like how in a dream, you are the entire dream. Your awareness is the entire dream, right? So you're all of it. Or like how on a TV screen, there may be much appearing on the TV screen, many different characters, but it's all the same one image, right? You can just recognize how it's all the same one thing. Well, in meditation, when you're being present and you have your eyes open, you can have that same kind of recognition of how it's all the same one thing. A recognition like how if I were to point up to the stars and I asked you, do you see the dolphin shape pattern? And at first you may not see it, but then suddenly you recognize the dolphin shape pattern in the stars, right? Nothing about the stars changed, nothing about reality changed. They're all still separate in their own way, appearing separate in their own way, but you recognize it as a dolphin, right? So in meditation, when you're just a seeing, not a looking, a seeing, there is no subject-object relationship in it, right? Like a security camera up on a wall. It's not looking at any specific object in the room, it's just a seeing, right? So in that, there's no subject-object relationship. In meditation, you are becoming a seeing, and in that seeing, in that presentness, you can have a recognition of how it's all the same one thing. Not that you aren't aware of how the cup and the pen and everything on the table doesn't have its own location. It's just you're a seeing. You're witnessing it as a seeing. And in that, you recognize it as the same one thing. That's one of the stages of enlightenment. And then if you practice meditation with your eyes closed, they call it going inward. But it's not that you're necessarily going inward, you're just going into awareness, right? And you close your eyes because when you close your eyes, you take away the conceptualization of space and time, right? So with your eyes closed, it's easier for you to recognize how you are awareness. That's what you're doing when you close your eyes and you go inward. You're just recognizing how you are awareness itself. You're not the body. You're not necessarily this sensation. You are awareness itself. And all is arising in awareness. Like how in a dream, the dream character's body, the chair over there, the table, it's all arising in the same one awareness. And you are that awareness. So you can have this outward recognition with the eyes open of how it's all the same one thing. And that is you. And then you can have this inward recognition of how, oh, I am awareness and everything is literally arising within it. Thought, sensation, feeling, the body. And when I say the body, look at it like this. The dream character's body is arising within awareness, right? That's what I mean by that. Everything is arising within awareness. Like how on a TV screen, everything is arising from the TV screen. Only the TV screen in this case is awareness. So yes, your aim is to be present in meditation, but it's not something that you should just do for 5 or 10 minutes here and there. It should be something that you're doing all day, off and on, when you can remember to be present. Because you're making this gap of no mind wider. You're having an experience of seeing longer, and in that seeing, that recognition will occur. One last analogy. Why would your mind have to be still, right? You just a seeing to have this recognition. It's like how If you were to be looking out at a lake at nighttime, and the moon is out and it's clear, if there's ripples in the lake, you can't see the reflection of the moon as well, right? You won't be able to see the reflection of the moon. The ripples are interrupting that reflection. But if the lake is perfectly still, you can see the reflection of the moon perfectly. And that's what's happening with your mind. As long as there's thoughts and conceptualization, there's ripples. This recognition of your reflection isn't going to occur. But when the mind's still and there's no ripples, you can recognize your reflection and what you are, which is all of this. Everything you can see is yourself. You're just viewing it from a second person perspective. Like how in a dream, the dream character is just a second person perspective of the one awareness, right? So you are the whole. This one awareness from this localization is a second person perspective of itself. So everything I can see right now is me, awareness, the whole. Just a reflection of myself. So understand, yes, you want to be present, but in that being present, there's a door. There is something that will occur that is real, that is legitimate.
Monster of energy.
Good luck.